Madden NFL 23 again. We made some more changes to my team, some critical changes. I mean, we did some huge, monstrous changes this morning because I was so upset with my performance yesterday.
Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins
There's my
and
team.
ends with our two
All new players right there.
Certainly two of the best in the business.
And there's a lot more.
Get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Ryan Suckup, the man tasked with getting this one started.
Real slow.
Here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This taken in at the goal line. And good coverage there on
I
special
tried to hit
teams
Sticky.
as he'll get him
I
down
wanted
shy
that
of the
ball.
20.
Okay, well, you all know how I play, man to man, all the way. We play it by the ball, and we come after you right away.
Ready, break! 79 Broncos! Buffalo 18!
To throw right away is Vic. And this one is going to be off.
We didn't give him no time.
In front, just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
The first carry now. This is Johnson.
He thought he could run when I showed him that middle.
As he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open man.
No, don't let him get the don't let him get the first he did. Guys, you had that.
Well, on 3rd down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
Airing it out deep for Smith. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Good job.
Haven't met a corner that's worth the salt yet that ever admits to worrying about man coverage. How about the play there, breaking that pass up?
Vic with the incompletion on 1st down. And
MC's next week. Probably not, because I have to work. I'm going to be in traveling for work to Miami, Atlanta, and
here's Michael Vick.
Get him. All right. But yeah, no, Billy, I gotta travel a whole bunch next week for my job. Yay. No, I like my job. I shouldn't say that. I like my job. I do like my job a lot.
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere.
You're gonna go long.
On 3rd down, Vic. Screenplay, Johnson. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Vic to throw on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they get 4 there on 4th and inches. From the gun.
Oh, I froze up.
And he carries this one past the midfield stripe and into Commander territory.
It was good of him. He did good doing that fast offense. He didn't give me a chance to switch out.
Runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. To throw, Vic. And they're going to have another
I had
first
it.
down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 26. Vic readies to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Good. Okay. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? He has figured out when I switch to that overload. We'll go with this.
Vic with the incompletion on 1st down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. Got this complete to the tight end pitch.
Bang.
And they're gonna
We
have
had him
another first
covered
down
like
here
a
as the
champ,
tackle's
too.
made at Washington's 14. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. This to Pitts, and
Out.
he's got him. Touchdown.
Oh!
Kyle
Wow, I thought he was out of
Pitts,
bounds.
14-yard touchdown. And the Falcons are on the board first here this afternoon.
Took him a whole quarter to get
Tucker
that.
with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out.
Oy.
And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone
Well,
as he's down at the 27.
What to do? What to do? Start off with this. See what happens.
On first down, Griffin.
Oh, dang it, that was close. Wow.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. A first carry now for Nick Chubb.
That was another big change I did right there. We got rid of Emmitt Smith and brought in Nick
It's a
Chubb.
1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your
Come
play
on,
call.
what are you gonna do?
Definitely,
What are you gonna
because
do?
as a play call, you're advancing yourself, thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it 2nd down and 11.
Doesn't look like he's covering him. Let's try.
Here's Griffin. That's out to Chubb, complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 34-yard line.
He was wide
Last
open.
play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And that play is blown up, losing
Damn.
yardage back at the 35.
Hate
They'll
that
lose a
one.
yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Tariq Woolen picks it. And the Falcons are going to take over once again.
My receiver slowed down too. I seen it happen. I seen it happen, man.
Out of the pocket, trying to make a play.
Goodness.
You get it, but instead he ends up throwing it to the other team.
And partners, we know to be successful in this league, number one, you're going to have to be able to make plays on the perimeter or when the pocket breaks down. But number two, you've got to make smart decisions with the football. And that time, that simply was not a smart decision.
So here's Vic following the interception. Over the
Good block.
That's Johnson. And they're going to have this across
Great
the
block.
field and inside the 45. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
So many times
Yeah, it was
in
a
my
great
career,
block,
coaches
man.
talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble. Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Throwing again, Vic on 2nd and 10.
Oh,
They set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be brought down inside
wasn't
the
paying
40-yard
attention.
line.
Sorry. I was
4
looking.
yards the gain. and
Something
it'll
else
bring
on
up
my
a 3rd
screen.
down.
Because this was the play I wanted to do right here.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. The line to gain is the 33 on third down.
60 Bobcats.
It'll be Vic once more. Justin Jefferson bringing in.
Gotta quit giving up those little 3-yard passes. That's killing me.
They're able to get the third down conversion.
And how about that throw? We saw a combination of elite arm strength and obviously the ability to move the sticks with that completion. But it's the way that he throws the ball. So compact. Yet the ball comes off of his hand and it just whistles to the receiver.
Oh, good play.
The quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
Good play, bro.
Out, down inside the 20 at
Good
the 15.
play.
And a solid job using his legs. 16 yards and a first down on the keeper. Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself.
That was a good play.
Get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I can get a few more yards if I just.
Oh, and he did it again.
But he also hears that.
And I thought I played it totally good.
Get into the end zone. Touchdown.
QB contained, didn't contain, did it?
Vic, a 15-yard
That was pretty sad.
touchdown run.
Now we
And
gotta
the
score
Falcons
super
have
fast,
taken a 2-touchdown
or this
lead
game is
now.
really over. I think I just
Tucker
roughed the
able to
kicker.
connect on the extra point, and
Nope.
that'll make the score
I thought I roughed the
14-7.
kicker on that.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Come on, Hester.
Taking it about the
Break one
one.
for me, buddy. Come on, come on, come on, get out of there.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Needed you to break that, to be honest with you, Hester. Not gonna lie.
Here we go.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Now, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state
That
of
was mad rush right
disbelief.
there.
So to
Okay.
me, we always talk about someone stepping
Let's
up
do
and
that
making a
again.
big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Griffin looking here for Smith downfield. Oh, that's going to be intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it, and the Falcons are going to have
Tariq has picked off 2 passes off me today.
24-yard line. And
Tariq
Charles,
has
it
nailed me
seems like
twice.
Sometimes when you fall down early, there can be a tendency there to try and get it all back in one fell swoop, and that time that thinking leads to an interception.
And I believe you brought up a really good point there, Brandon, because you try and force plays, right? You try and
You gotta be
call
shitting
back
me,
in one
guys.
shot, just as you mentioned there, and you know you're going to need some big plays to get
Why
back
are
into
we
the
letting
game,
him do that to
but
us?
ultimately, you really can't force what isn't there.
That time they pick up a 24 yards on the keeper. First down. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over.
Jesus.
It's almost
Where
like a
is the
ballet
spy?
that has to be choreographed, but how about once he
What
made
the
the
hell,
decision to go,
guys?
he committed to it and went. Let's face it. Most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
On 1st and 10, here's Vic. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts.
Killing me,
As the clock will
Holmes.
stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Well, it looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Behind the chains, 2nd and 13. Here's Vic.
Jesus.
Again, it's Johnson. And he's got room.
He's just tearing me up right now.
In the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Well, partner, they've used him quite well out of the backfield in this one. And here's another nice example. They set up the screen, and he's able to pick his way downfield for a nice gain there.
From the red zone now, Vic. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Just
And
about
they go
had
the
it.
wrong way here. Knocked back to the
I almost
20.
had it, man.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
you doing? What you doing? Come on, bro. Clock isn't running, so I don't know what you're doing. That was stupid.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
That was weird.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Vic to the air again. This is caught. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Here's first and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime.
Yeah, he's tearing me up, really.
Throwing, Vic.
I mean, he's just tearing me up. He's doing some good play calling too, really well. I get the ball at half, but wow.
Just before halftime. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-10.
He's tearing me up for sure.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Come on, come on.
He's running backwards. I'm not gonna do anything stupid, bro. Doesn't make sense.
Run it here up the middle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
He's got that cornerback that's intercepted me twice, which we really need to be aware of a little bit more of.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit.
Cow.
And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to
I have a good
now.
line, too, man. So he's just running through them like they're butter. Holy cow. I mean, he's just killing me with that.
It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
Griffin's throw taken in here by Jackson. They'll
3rd
get
and
him to the
9.
ground at
We're
the
just
20,
not moving the
following
ball.
a pickup of 4.
We're just
It's
not
time to give
moving
a
the
little credit
ball.
there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Oh, did you see that?
Isaiah Simmons picking it off, and the Falcons are going to take
He tipped it
possession.
right into his hands. Right into his hands. All right, so we'll go ahead and concede. I hate conceding, but when it's this kind of a blowout, there's no point in. Wow. Oh, no, it was enjoyable. Absolutely. This guy was much better than me. So my season now has started off very rough. Our first season, we went to the Super Bowl. And from that point on, we've just been on a downhill slide. And most of it is because of long overhead passes. Ain't gonna lie, that's what's been killing me. Long overhead passes.
Talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two
They're
quarterbacks.
unplayable.
Certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you
And I
can
need to
buy
learn to
long
stop
periods of
throwing to
time
those targets,
without
but
a
I don't.
top-flight quarterback. The
I
way
keep
the
seeing
game
them
is
open and
played,
I go for
with
it.
all the responsibility
And
he
the
has
defense
and how the
jumps
game
10
flows
feet in
through
the air
him.
and
If he's
intercepts the
not on
ball.
the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Totally screw that kick
Suckup,
up.
the man tasked with getting this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. A short kick taken at the 18. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard
Still stopped him at the 25, so
Throwing on first down is Murray.
You have got to be driving.
And he'll go out near
Holy
midfield
smokes,
at
man.
the 49. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
I am willing to bet that
I
he
just
had
don't
a
get it.
monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man coverage was so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit and hit it.
And he does it again.
Murray going to hold on to it once more.
We are not able to stop this run. And this is the run that's been discussed all over the internet. And I can stop it, and we're going to do that right now. But
I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ballgame, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
it totally defeats my game plan. And it's a great... They've been writing all about it. It is a great offense to use. What he's doing.
As this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
On second down.
There you go. Oh! He kicked me off of me. Hey, Ken. Thanks for the like, bro. Good to see you, man.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now
He
they've
kicked
got it
me
first and
my
goal.
ass right
They've
off
taken
of
this
him.
opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to...
And he will take this one in.
He got in.
For a Seattle touchdown.
Unbelievable.
Ezekiel Elliott.
He got in.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Seahawks will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. And he will get in to make it
Got it.
8-0.
Wow.
So what do you make of that? You go on the road.
Yeah,
you
what do you
score the
make of
opening
that?
touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-zip.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. Still going. The 20. And he will score. Touchdown,
What do you think, folks?
Washington. Well, there you go. They gave up a score to start the game, and as quick as they could get it back, they did on the return.
And people talk about this
Oh my goodness. We had one of those yesterday too. Those are just fun. And Hester is so freaking fast. I need to put Steven Smith back there because he's even faster, man. He's going to start his kickoffs a lot different, I bet.
Here's yet another kickoff. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
We're going to play this a little bit differently now because now we know what he does.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
Yeah, he's going to stick with that. He wants to run that RP. That son of a bitch is a good offense. And it's hard as hell to stop.
But you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
Now he's going to take it the other way, which is smart.
A really nice effort that time. 12 yards on the keeper, picking up the first. Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. There's still a little bit
God
of
dang it.
disbelief in realizing
How are we not able to stop that run?
He may be 8, 10, 12 yards
I was
downfield at that
surprised.
point.
able to
That's
do
a
that.
12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. Under a minute to go. Clock running and a back-and-forth first quarter of play. A first down carry by Elliott.
There you go.
Up front. They're going to stop him right at the line.
That is, I think,
No gain on the play, and it'll be
the
second
defense to
down.
use against him is to go spread, then bring your defenders up, play it as pass, but know that he's got the ability to do that right there.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Well, this has certainly turned into a showcase game for what he can do on the ground because they're just continuing to give him chances to run it, and he's earning every additional carry by putting up positive yardage on each run.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott.
Oh, shit.
All
right, so that defense is not what you want to do. That's a fact. End of the first quarter.
A tight one. 8-7 our score after one on EA Sports. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Jeez.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said
What?
and done. 72 yards
What?
rushing
For
him as he has
real?
been tough to stop here this
How?
first half.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
They go to Elliott again, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun.
Oh, goodness.
And he
Goodness.
down Seattle.
All right.
Ezekiel Elliott
He's going to go
with his
for it.
second touchdown here in this first half as his guys are able to extend their lead. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create
Wide
space
open.
down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into
Left
the
him
end
wide
zone.
open.
And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by
I haven't
2
even used
more.
my offense this whole game. My kickoff returner, return it for a touchdown. That's been it.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Oh, he's going to kick it right to me again.
Taken at the goal line.
Oh, they got me that
And
time.
beyond the 20, but not by much.
All right, well,
Just a yard
finally my
pass there
offense
to the
gets to
21.
play. You know what I'm saying?
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he'll be taken down right around the 27. On the stop was Aaron Donald.
Well, it's time for them to be good
Aaron
teammates right here.
Donald,
What
eh?
I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
From the 27, Griffin. He'll hit Jackson, complete. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first.
And the tight end is certainly
2-minute
positioned
warning's
to move the
coming.
chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
Ready?
From the 39, Griffin. He's got his man on the crossing route. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 43. On 1st and 10, it's Griffin.
No. Gotta be shitting me.
Force it in, and it's intercepted.
I did. I forced it.
And the Seahawks are going to get this.
Looked like he was going to be open again, and I forced it in there.
You're looking there, the defensive back
Yes,
is maybe a
sir.
step slower
My
than he was
bad.
when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
They'll start the drive with
Oh,
Elliott.
missed. I missed him.
Strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. Murray now on 1st down. Looking left side.
Son of a gun.
And they'll work this
Just
down
getting
inside
beat.
the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Draw play, Elliott. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Here's Murray. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. To throw is Murray. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he
God
gets it all the way
damn.
down inside the 10
What
and mark him at the
fudge,
5.
bro?
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final
You gotta be
timeout.
kidding me,
With that time on
man.
the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now Elliott. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Holy mackerel,
Ezekiel
man.
Elliott.
That is
As
just
the first
ridiculous,
half is
dude.
winding down, and the Seahawks will
We
extend
had
their
him.
lead
That
here
guy just, his
before
running back just
halftime.
elbowed me out of the way. Unbelievable.
Extra point good by Prater, and that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead.
Well, that is important, duh. The whole score was important. I get the ball second half, but damn.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
He kicked it away from Hester. That was smart.
A short kick taken at the 18. And they'll get him down
But
inside the 30
I'm gonna
to
just
27.
go all out here. I ain't gonna lie. At this point,
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the
I'm telling you, man, overhead passes. They're the most ridiculous thing in the entire world.
Start at their own 24-yard line. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw
I mean,
the
it's just
interception, not only
like
that,
stupid,
you do give it
stupid.
to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on
Stupid.
their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off.
I
a
mean,
few times,
overhead
hoping to get
passes are
something to
just a
break
no-no in
instead
this
of putting the
game.
ball in the air and, of course,
Kind of a
putting the ball
shame.
in jeopardy.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still
But of course, he was
remain. We
playing
step
pass, but
aside.
still.
This is the NFL.
That was Steve
on
Smith
EA
Sr. on
Sports.
a
And we're
flat-out
back live
race,
now inside the booth
and he
alongside
couldn't
Charles
get to the
Davis,
ball.
operating guard.
The other
Set, get
defender
ready to
got
rock
to it. I
for
don't
the
get
third
it.
quarter.
But whatever. It is what it is. Come on, bro.
Washington down on the scoreboard.
Here we go.
They are getting the football first here, and we are back underway
picked the
on EA
Hester.
Sports.
That can always be a
Hester
mistake.
to return from his end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
All right, so we're going big, man. I ain't gonna lie. I got no choice at this point. Get back into this game, we have to score really fast. Twice.
Out there set and ready for this next drive.
That's just to get it back into it.
And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
That's it. Game over.
Third time thus far. It's Devin White, the linebacker.
Game over. That was fun while it lasted, but yeah. We have just got to stop throwing these overhead passes, guys. It's just been my downfall. Absolute. Since we started throwing overhead passes, we've done nothing but lose. Big time. But when we were keeping it to short passes, we were in the Super Bowl. So, and we're trying it, and it's just, I'm seeing what everybody's writing about on Google. They're right. You know, it's too bad that it's that way, but they're right. I see it. You can't do it. You got to ignore those guys, and you got to get an angled throw. But, man, I see these guys open, and I just got to throw it.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has,
so we're receiving.
Through him,
interesting.
if he's not on the top of his game,
playing at home
your
field.
team's not going to benefit at all.
Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out.
Oh, I almost had it.
Stop just shy of the 30-yard line. They begin this drive with Chubb, and he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
On 2nd and 9, Griffin. It's caught, Smith. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
He's doing a lot of blitzing, isn't he?
Conversion opportunity and able to punch it
doing a lot of blitzing right now.
Doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen 3rd down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yardage?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go
just got to read that linebacker right there.
Scripted lined up. Let's get some points on the board. They're able to
blitzing him hard, man.
They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington 1st down.
Here we go, here we go.
And Chubb will try the middle here. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. To throw is RG3.
Oh, he intercepted it. This has been the downfall of me, man. I'm telling you. It's just
not something you see very often.
Then what's been going on with my life in this game?
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind
like,
that
what?
even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
See, but that's why I don't get super angry, because it works both ways every time. I mean, there's no way I should have gotten that interception. See, now he's going to quit. but it works both ways. See, I mean, that's why I don't get super upset about this. What everybody is very upset about, on the internet is, about this interceptions going on with Madden, and now it's broken. And a lot of people are pissed off. I mean, really pissed off. But I don't get mad. I get frustrated, but I don't get mad because you know why? It works both ways. I shouldn't have gotten that interception. There's no way. That ball should not have been intercepted, but I intercepted it because I was able to jump 20 feet in the air, which is bullshit.
With Charles Davis,
So I feel that guy's pain. I get it. I understand why he wants to quit. He's got a pretty good team, actually.
It ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Ready to get us started, it's Cade York, and off we
kicked
go
away from
in
Hester,
Madden Ultimate Team.
but still got it.
Around the 8. And able to
I
get
couldn't
this
find a
to
hole.
the
I was
25.
looking. Hey, Dirty Bo Chance. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. All right. Well, let's test this out right away.
They'll throw on first down with Griffin.
Oh, shit.
The Chiefs are going to get him. The sack
Holy
coming from
smokes.
defensive end Cameron Jordan.
I was checking my rotation, and that guy
This
came
home
out
crowd
of
early
nowhere,
off to the
man.
very first play of
Fast.
the game. They do just that.
You're exactly right about that, because that's often a conversation when you go on the road and you travel. Hey, let's take the crowd out.
This time
Oh,
for Smith.
God.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Chiefs are going to take possession.
I got to tell you, man. Like I just said earlier, I don't get mad. I just get really frustrated. You saw it just worked for me. Now it just worked for him. It gets really frustrating, man. There ain't no lie. It does. It gets frustrating. Guy's got a good team, though.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And he's going to be taken down here.
Not good enough.
Back into 32. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Okay, partner, a couple points of interest right here, all right? Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football, but maybe more.
Aaron Rodgers is slow, though.
The blitz that came defensively, they got right after him.
And you were telling me under pressure, and they got
He's
to
too
it
slow.
again. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11. Someone came to play today.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. We heard about it all week, didn't we? Especially when we visited practice. He thought he had a good matchup in front of him, and he's taking full advantage right now.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Good defense, guys.
Third
Good
down,
defense,
forcing
man.
the pass. 4th down
He's
coming
gonna
up.
go for it?
That's gonna
Are you
hurt a bit
serious?
Because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position
Is he?
is facing 4th down.
Yeah.
Rodgers gonna go on 4th down. Pass
Oh!
to Trey. And all the way in for a Kansas
Guys.
City touchdown.
What the fudge, man?
And the
You
Chiefs use the
totally
turnover to
had
get on the
this
board
guy
first in
stop.
this one.
What an idiotic thing.
The extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0
He went right through the
game.
middle of that zone, just like you should. Perfect. All right, well. He blitzes a lot.
York
So,
ready, and here we go as
we
he
need to use
sends
that
this
to
one
our
away.
favor. This time he keeps
Taken
it the
from
hill.
about the 12. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Okay,
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Griffin. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And
That was wide open, damn it.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here
I just didn't want to pull the trigger. I was too worried about interception. He's going to be so open right here.
Maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
Oh, no.
Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
It's tearing me up, too.
This is Eric Dickerson, 4-time rushing champ. And this
Look, Dickerson's like a
6 when it's all said and done,
tank.
down to the 15 from the 21.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
On 2nd down and 4, Rodgers.
He's wide open.
And it's hauled in by Shockey for a Chiefs touchdown.
Wide open.
2
For sure.
touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, at least that one he deserved. The first one he didn't, but that one he did for sure.
14-0.
Trying to kick it to my away from Hester, but I got Hill over there, and so you're not really able to do that.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10.
Why am I not able? Why is he just tearing his ass through my guy, my front line?
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Griffin. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted.
Okay. I'm really done now.
And the Chiefs are going to take
That's it.
possession of
I'm
the
done.
football.
I am done. I don't understand what the hell is going on. But we're going to call that the end of our stream, people. All right. So we'll be back later today with something different. I think we're going to go back with that Evil West game and see what